Hi guys, what's up? I take this chance to welcome you all to Esiwakago YouTube channel and happy new year guys. This is the first video that I'm doing in 2022. And let me take this chance to welcome you all to Esiwakago YouTube channel, and this is where we inspire people, we encourage them, and we also inform them on different areas of life that we know of. Oh, we have a person who can teach you on. Yes, that is what we do. So yeah, I am here with a big testimony because I know some of you knows that I got involved in an accident.
Yeah.
A day ago or 2 days ago, I don't even know what day is today, what date is it today, but I know it's not yet 5th, or it is, I don't know. So my memory is poor right now. I got into an accident that was a day after New Year, so that was 2nd of January. But that is not even the big focus why I'm doing this video. I am doing this video to shame the devil, and also maybe to encourage someone who thinks they are having it rough. My friend, there is always someone else somewhere who is having it rougher than you even think. So it was only 2nd of January, a new year, and boom, I got into an accident when I was heading back home from work. So I didn't see it coming, and it was a very traumatizing event. Let me tell you, there is nothing as traumatizing as an accident, especially when you are sober. You are not drunk. You are seeing everything going on, but you cannot do anything about it. So I was coming back home. It was 7:50 p.m. American time. And I was exiting the highway to a certain road. And it was under the bridge, a lot of bridge on top. That is other highways on top. So as I was trying to make that exit, and you know at the exit you don't speed, because if you speed you cannot be able to control your car. So I'm coming from the highway, and I knew the roads were not that much good because it had snowed on 1st of January. And so I was driving very cautiously. But let me tell you a thing, it's not only drunkard people who get an accident. You are sober, you are aware of the road conditions, so you are driving thinking you are careful. But it didn't help me. I still got into an accident. It was bad because my car, there were other cars ahead of me, and under the bridge, you know, when it snows, the snow becomes ice, because under the bridge in most cases there is no light coming in, so most of the snow that will be there is gonna turn into ice because of, and again, the temperatures that day were super low. They were 10 degrees. So when it snows and then the temperatures goes low, that means all the snow will become hard, and that is what we call ice. So driving on an icy surface, oh my God, it's dangerous, very dangerous. And even if you are walking, if you walk on an icy place, it's gonna make you most of the time it picks you up, like it throws you in a minute, in a second. It's within seconds, you won't find yourself. You will find yourself somewhere very far, maybe under something or whatever it's gonna throw you, because it makes you slide. The same thing it does with cars. And so there were cars ahead of me, and I was trying to avoid hitting them. So I'm trying to avoid hitting them because I'm the one who is behind them. And for those people who drive, you know very well, you who is behind a car, if you bump into a car which is ahead of you, you're gonna be the one who's gonna pay the car. And also, if your car crashes as well and it needs some repairs or it needs to be replaced, it's your insurance that's gonna do both. And then what happens, your insurance will go up because they paid 2 cars. So I'm trying to avoid this car, and this car is already on the ice itself. So I'm trying to avoid this car, and what I did was the worst, because you see, you are in driving mode and then something comes abruptly, and I'm trying to avoid hitting this car, and I am trying to move to the other side of the road, and this is a wall. Ahead of me is a wall, and of course the road that I was supposed to take, it has a wall on both sides. I mean, yeah, pretty much. And when I tried to avoid the car, that is where the whole mistake came in. I thought I was trying to avoid danger, but I landed into a more great danger. And what went on is that I did slide as well, and it's at a corner taking the exit. This is a very dangerous section of the road. So this is a wall. This is a wall. The road is here, and I'm supposed to go this way. So my car came straight, and I hit this wall so hard. And before I got to the wall, of course, I'm alive, I'm thinking, and what I saw ahead was death. Yeah, it was so clear, because I knew the car would hit the wall with the front part where I am. And that is exactly what happened. I hit the wall. I'm gonna attach the pictures and the videos so that you can see them. And yeah, it just sounded like a bomb blast. I had the seat belt, and one thing that people should make caution on, always wear your seat belt. It does a lot. I know God protects us, but we cannot be fools to ignore things that can help us as well. So the minute I bumped, I don't know how many times, I cannot tell, because all I know, I got off my brakes, I got off everything. I just had the steering, but then the steering wasn't in control. I couldn't control it, because now it was the work of the eyes to do whatever it does, to just take me wherever it wants, because the steering doesn't work at that moment. You cannot do nothing. Even if you try to swerve, it cannot do nothing. It just goes to the direction the ice is taking the car to. So I was pretty sure I'm gonna crash, because I saw it. And when I came towards, remember, I'm at the front, and this is the wall, this. And when I came really close to the wall, I was so sure something terrible is happening. But it wasn't easy to face that. And after the car stopped, I don't know how many times it did hit the wall. All I know, I saw it hit the wall the first time, and I didn't mean to cry, by the way, but I think it did hit the wall the first time, and I was there and I shouted. But again, I'm alone in the car, and yeah, the next minute, the car had stopped, and I was now, this is the wall, and my car door was pinned to the wall. I mean, my door, the driver's door was pinned to the wall, and it was smoking. I don't know if it's the smoke of the car or where it was coming from, or it's the bang on the wall that produced smoke. I don't know, but I saw smoke, and now I was seated, and the reality now started dawning. I'm in an accident, and it already happened, and I could see I cannot get out of my car because I was pinned to the wall. And there were other cars coming. Of course, there are some people who gonna stop by the side, and one guy stopped by the side, and he came to check if I'm okay. And I told him, I don't know. At the moment, you cannot tell anything because your brain does freeze. So he came and stayed with me there, and other people would come and pull their car. Are you okay? Are you okay? I would tell them I'm okay, because I knew the police were on the way. And this guy, he was a middle-aged guy. He stayed there with me, and he even offered to pull his car to come and help me get into his car so that I won't freeze, because the weather was really cold and I was freezing because of panic and everything. So yeah, and then what I did, I called the police, and I remember I only told them accident, because they asked you, do you need help? And I said accident. They asked me, what street are you on? I'm like, I don't know, because by the time I couldn't tell anything, nothing. I was blank. So yeah, I know there is a way they can check the map to see where the phone call is coming from, and within few minutes they were there. They don't take long, they take like 5 minutes. So there were like 5 police cars, there was ambulance, and now they came and found me with a guy. And now that is when the guy left, and I was left now with the police. They came, they gave me some blankets to keep myself warm, and the ambulance came and they tried to check if I'm okay and stuff. And yeah, and the update is I am still in pain, a lot of pain, because my whole body veins feel stiff. And as you all know, a car accident is not the same as any other accident, in terms of, it's not like the same way you can slide and fall. So there was that impact, and thank God that the belt was able to tighten. The minute I bumped into the wall, the belt tightened very much, such that I could feel it. And that is the work of the seat belt, so that you don't jump through the window, because if I did, I would be dead and gone, because what I would have found is the wall, and then my own car would crash me. So it didn't happen, and I thank God. But life is precious, and anything could be something, anytime, anywhere. You don't have control of life. And I know the devil is a liar. He is a big liar, because he uses fear, or he instills fear into us so that we would perish in poverty. And I know this for real. The car is the same one that I used to work. So I cannot control the weather, and that is something we cannot do. That is upon our God. And I have to work anyway. And one thing for sure I would tell you, will I ever drive again? Yes. In fact, yesterday I was driving, because I needed to go to different places, and I'm also seeing some therapists to help me with the process, the healing process, that is to help me even relax my muscles. They are very tight. And I would still I will continue driving, and this is not something that can make me to stay away from cars, because the minute you stay away from a car in America, you are just finished, because a lot of work is done using car. For you to be able to get to your workplace, you need a car. So yeah, I have some chest pain, a lot of it. I do have some shoulder pain. Also, my neck is very painful. These veins, they are very painful. And also my back. So because of the impact of the crash. But there is one thing for sure, and the devil should know this. That is why I did this video. The devil should know that I will never die because of an accident. I will never die because of any disease. I will die one day, I know that. But my death will not be those common deaths. It's gonna be resting in peace. That is just resting after I finish the work the Lord has given me. So yeah, I'm doing good, and I thank God for the grace. God is good, and this year is so great, very great. In fact, I was able to know there is a lot that the Lord has for me, and this is what the devil is trying to fight. But you know what? He is a liar, and he is a failure. So I'm gonna continue doing what I do and working for the Lord wherever I get a chance. And you know what? I also have some babies to raise, so they need me. I'm not gonna die and leave them. No, I refuse. It is cancelled, and devil should see this. It is cancelled, and it ain't gonna happen to me anytime. Never. Not in this world, not in the next one. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna attach the videos and the pictures so that at the end, so that you guys can see. I can also attach them in between the video, whatever I'm gonna find easy. So I'm just taking some rest and doing little. I'm doing something little as I go through this, and I know I will make it. Yes, I needed also to say I lost the car. It was totaled. I cannot use it again. I cannot drive again because the crash messed it up like 80%. So yeah, and yes, the insurance gave me a car that I'm using right now. That was less than 24 hours later. They gave me a car so that I can be able to transport myself if I need. And they know you have to have a car, so they have to replace it with a rental car, which is always taken care of by the insurance. But you have to have that coverage when you are paying your monthly insurance fee. So I thank God, and I'll continue praising the name of the Lord. And this year is great, very great, and I will come back here with a big testimony of why the devil was trying to do this, but it backfired, and it will never prevail in my life. Yes, bye bye guys, keep on keeping on, and I can't wait to see you on the next video. Bye.